This video is a follow-up on the earlier video on management of change. This video shows how the requirements described in this advisory circular for operations commencing on the 2nd of December can be incorporated into the safety management system described in CAS's Practical Guide SMS4. The screens change quickly. To keep it short, click the pause button if you would like to read the words. Unfold the process flow diagram to make it easier to read. The process begins by identifying and evaluating the change. This portion asks whether the risk level associated with the change is acceptable and whether the change is significant. This acts as a project checkpoint. Checkpoints help the organisation to make a conscious decision about going forward. The implementation pathway depends on the answers to the questions. You can see the process finishes with the important step of evaluation and continuous improvement. Now let's look at how this compares with the process described in CAS's Practical Guide SMS4, which recommends a 6-step process. For most organisations, the steps remain the same with an additional checkpoint. So the wording from SMS4 can still be used to build the steps on your written or software supported process, and the following steps will be suitable for the checkpoint for most organisations. The advisory circular also stipulates that a register must be kept with these headings to document all changes. The circular states that a change as small as the change of a phone number must be documented in the register. You might consider additional fields recording other key aspects of your process. I hope this helps with implementing the new requirements in the advisory circular. The following short video recaps on key points in management of change. Management of change seeks to predict the possible causes of future problems and set in place countermeasures to ensure the problems will be avoided. A suitable process and appropriate tools are required. In this video, we will base the process on the one described in SMS4, CAS's Practical Guide to Safety Assurance. The appropriate tools are the fishbone and the events and causal factors charts. The fishbone will help us think of issues, and the events and causal factors chart will help us document the events, possible problems, and actions. CAS's Practical Guide is an excellent resource as it explains the concepts and provides a step-by-step process. You should consider the model provided and change if necessary to match your particular operation. People participating in the management of change work can refer to their mobile phones and see the process, add their own contributions, and assign actions that need to be carried out and record progress. The tools are embedded in the process and are accessed by clicking on the appropriate icon. For example, a pair brainstorming session would be an ideal way to bring stakeholders together to identify events and how the various events may impact on the various operations. CAS's guide provides an example of the construction of a new hangar. Here, the events and causal factors charts shows the events that lead to the use of the new hangar. Each event may have issues that have an impact on stakeholders with respect to safety or environment, quality, or business performance. Actions can be associated with each. Actions can be emailed and comments recorded. So, in summary, management of change is problem solving of future issues, and it is appropriate to use a methodical process and the basic problem solving tools to avoid undesirable surprises.